Hey everybody, welcome back to another day trip episode. Today Ron and I are at Tosohatchee Wildlife Management Area, which is in the east side of Orlando. Tosohatchee has a lot to offer, whether you just want to go for a car ride, whether you want to go for a hike, kayak, bicycle ride, or even go hunting. If you're around the Orlando area and you just want to get out of the house, maybe get the kids out and see some nature, there is a loop road that goes around Tosohatchee. It's about 40 minutes long and it's pretty scenic. It's a hard-packed dirt road, and you'll have no problem driving any kind of sedan or SUV, whether it's four-wheel drive or not. So it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. It's already in the mid-90s. So Ron and I are gonna go ahead and get in the trucks and we're gonna start the tour of the loop road. We're not gonna show you everything because we want you guys to come out here and do some exploring on your own. But we're gonna show you a couple of lakes, a couple of the trailheads, the St. Johns River, and we're gonna go find an old homestead that's here from the early 1900s. So Ron and I made it down to the St. Johns River. As you can see, the water level is up pretty high. It's usually really shallow here and it's really narrow, but we've been getting a lot of rain here, so of course the water table is up, which is really nice. And if you really want to go kayaking, airboating, you can even put a little John boat in over here, and it's just a beautiful part of the river where there's just, you can look around for miles and miles and you don't see anything, no buildings. And there's actually 3 pavilions on this section of the St. Johns River where you can actually camp. There are a few nice sized ponds out here for fishing. You can bring kayaks, there's just no gas powered boats out here. And there was one really large alligator in the middle of this pond.
We just arrived at the parking area, and as you can tell out here, it is pretty muddy and sloppy. So we're going to go ahead and walk about 1/3 of a mile down this trail to an old hunting lodge home site. There's not much left, but there's a neat old chimney and a couple other things that we're going to go ahead and show you. I just think it's just old.
Here's an artesian well, which runs 24/7, and there's no telling how many years it's been running. So far we've seen 10 turkey, 2 alligators, about 70 cattle, and a few birds. There's nearly 30 parking areas, which means there's almost that many trailheads. This one's pretty cool. This one actually, obviously, is a bridge that goes over the canal, but this one's probably the most jungle-like trail out here at Tosohatchee. Of course, the mosquitoes are out now, but if you're in the Orlando area, or you just want to go on a little day road trip, and you want to see real Florida, you have to come out to Tosohatchee. Like I said, there's a nice loop. It's about 40 minutes long. There's about 20 to 25 parking areas, which means there's about that many different trailheads in this park. And you'll see trails like this that almost resemble a jungle. And you'll also see trails like what we walked on before when you're going to the homestead, which is just nice grassy areas with like pine forests. We weren't expecting those water crossings, so that was a nice treat for us. But like I said, all the roads are well maintained, they're hard packed, and outside of this rainy season that we're having where the roads were flooded, you would have no issue coming out here with just a regular car, like a Honda Civic or something like that. You don't have to worry about getting stuck, but there's plenty to do out here. Like I said, horseback riding, hunting, fishing, kayaking, just coming out here and just birding and just looking out for wildlife. There's a lot of different kiosks around that have different signs on them for what you're going to see out here as far as wildlife, what kind of birds to look out for. So like I said, if you're in the Orlando area, come out and check it out. There is a $3 fee per vehicle, and there's a kiosk when you get here at first, and you just put the money in an envelope and then take the hang tag and put it on your dashboard. So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. It's about 96 degrees here in East Orlando, which means it's really hot, really humid. And I'm about to call it a day, get in the truck and the air conditioning away from these huge mosquitoes here in Tosohatchee. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if there's a wildlife management area you want us to check out, or you want to suggest, go ahead and leave a comment in the video section below and we'll reply. And other than that, I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. It's really hot for camping right now. We're going to scale back on the camping videos and start doing these day trip videos and just checking out different parts of Florida that people probably didn't know existed. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the Orlando area that did not know this was even here. This is about as wild Florida as you're going to get in the Orlando area. So that being said, guys, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.